People, once again, I am here. Once again, I am telling you, the bank accounts got annihilated buying manga. And I have a sick haul this month. I don't even know if I ever show up with a Garbo haul. It just doesn't happen. Because this haul we got regular manga, big manga, deluxe manga, multiple editions of hardcovers, completed manga series, special series, and even some limited edition stuff. And like always, maybe a secret or two. So sit back, relax, chill, and get ready to see a diverse manga haul with some stuff you may never seen before. Let's go. Okay, off the rip, we have My Isekai Life 17. I feel like I'm showing this series off in like every haul, but it can't be every haul. It just, these come out so quick. I heard there was an anime of this and I'd be maybe interested in trying it, but I also heard they skipped like the whole beginning. Like he, you know, I don't know. That doesn't sound great. But as isekais go, this is one to try. We have Yusoki Rhetoric number 10. 10 of these already. 10 of these. And this is by One Piece Books. Great publisher. They make a lot of cool stuff. Yusoki Rhetoric is this. Here's one we haven't had in a little while. Love of Kill After the File. Number 14. My gosh. 14 of these already. It's crazy. Does anybody else sometimes wish they found a manga that they like with like 15 plus volumes out already? Like they just, like that seems awesome sometimes. Love of Kill, my wife likes this series, but Love of Kill here, if you liked it and you tried volume 1, you're like, yo, this is awesome. Wouldn't you like knowing there's 13 more out and you're like, yes, I just get to buy all these and binge all of them? That hasn't happened a zillion times in my life, but the times that it does happen, it's great. And here's another 14. It's weird how some of these are like lining up, and I think there's some more 14s in my haul, which is crazy. Things just start lining up and they go on a path and they just release together. We have Soma Spider So What number 14. I think this is the first one that's black. Like they have been white spines and white, so now this one is black. This has not been on like a super fast printing schedule, so nice to have one of these. Though it hasn't been on a quick printing schedule, I'm wondering how many more there are, because it is just gonna look weird if there's 13 white ones and then just like 1, 2, or 3, you know, black ones. We got a little bit of honey, a little bit of lemon, and a little bit of soda, and when you mix them together, you get that, which is this manga. A lot of people like this one, my wife included. It is a good series, 8 volumes out at the moment. If you want to know anything about any of these, let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you're reading, and give me your recs too. We have My Love Story with Yamada-kun at level 999. I think there's a couple more of these out, and I'll grab them for my wife. Like I said, this was a gift for her to try volume 1, and she likes it, and she wants a more. Kaiju number 8, number 12. This volume feels like it's a little chunkier. When you handle so much manga like I do, you can just like tell just by weight. You know, obviously you can tell the difference between a fat one or a thin one, but this one, you can just tell it has like an extra chapter, you know? I'm a professional now. I'm professional at manganese. A lot of stuff's going on in Kaiju right now, so this volume was baller. Speaking of chonkers, we have Huntier X. And if you know anything about me, I love Hunter x Hunter. It's one of the greatest shonens ever written, beside Yu Yu Hakusho, with Togashi creating both. And I am a big Hunter x Hunter fan, and I own all the Hunters, obviously in singles, and then I own a Japanese set that is omnibus form for their spines. And of course, I'm going to pick up the Hunter x Hunter in omnibus form. I'm actually a little surprised. I generally do not like omnibus versions, and I'm actually surprised. I really think Viz did a good job on this omnibus. It feels really nice. If you want to get an idea how nice it feels and you're able to go to a bookstore, go to a couple different publishers and try picking up some of their omnibus. Specifically go to like Shaman King. Those are 3-in-1s from Kodansha. They feel terrible. And then there's a couple other ones that you can try that feel terrible. 7 Seas does some with like number 6 nice and things like that, and they feel great. Those ones feel great. This one, you can obviously tell it is not, you know, the world's greatest quality. It's not, you know, some primo thing. This is $16.99 for 3 volumes. Okay, 3 volumes that used to cost $9.99 each, which would be $30, and now the volumes cost like $12 or something from Viz. So that's $36 down to $17. I didn't pay retail for this. I got this for maybe like $11, which is an amazing deal for 3 volumes of Hunter x Hunter. 3 volumes, $11, $10, $9, whatever you can get it for, it's worth it. That's a lot of manga in this, and I appreciate them doing this. But the quality feels good just because of the paper, I think, and how it just flows. Usually these, you almost feel like you gotta crack the spines to read, but this I can open straight in the middle without any prep, stretch it to get the whole middle showing, and it feels great. No cracks. Little more in-depth on this just because some people were asking what's it feel like, what's it look like, things like that. Now you know. Here we have As a Reincarnated Aristocrat, number 13. So these are isekais, but they don't have the same feeling as like the most general isekai type things, or the like, you know, general power-up type people. This one is more political and creating like a kingdom type thing. And while I don't think it's slice of life particularly, you know, it's closer to that than it would be a battle shonen or a manhwa or something. But these are really good. I think a lot of people would actually enjoy these, and they just haven't tried them. Speaking of 14s, we have My Love Story in College, number 14. Now, earlier I was talking about series that I wished I could try at volume 1 again and be excited about that there's like, you know, 10 plus more volumes out, or it's a complete series. And this was one of them. I tried volume 1 of My Love Story many years ago, and it blew my mind. And if you know the Manga Sloth people, if you know me, or if you don't know me, now you're gonna learn, I'm not the shoujo guy. I don't hate shoujo. I like shoujo. I like josei. I like every genre, okay? I just don't read as much shoujo and josei type thing. But I'm always open to a great story and broadening my horizon. I tried My Love Story because I heard it was amazing, but I also heard it was very different. I read it. It was one of the best series I've ever read. It is hilarious. It is awesome. It is wholesome. It is funny as F. And 1 through 13 was complete on it. 14 is kind of like slight, tiny continuation with some like side stories and stuff, but it's definitely worth it. It was a good volume. All right, continuing here, Magic Artisan, Dahlia Wilts No More, number 7. Really, really good series. This is one that you can just pinpoint to specific people, and you know that they would like anybody who reads like Apothecary Diaries or Yona or anything like that. This is like in their wheelhouse, but I also think a lot of other people would enjoy it. I didn't know this, but you can kind of tell the front cover and then the page, the second page, are slightly different. Like she's holding paper there, and then like a letter, and then their facial expressions change. Little extras. We appreciate those things. Another one that has not came out in a while, and a little on the skimpier side volume, Queen's Quality, number 21. This is one of those series that I've talked about before. First of all, 21 volumes, that is a lot. And that's also even more because you have to get, I think, 2 or 3 volumes. It might just be 2 volumes of QQ Sweeper in the beginning. So it's kind of like a 23 volumes or whatever. This series is not just your lovey-dovey type thing. This is a darker series. I think a lot of people will like it. Dark aspects and things in this, you know, that doesn't look like a love triangle is happening right there with people tripping and bumping into each other at school and then falling in love. But it is very, very good. Another one that just doesn't come out as often, and then when it does come out, boy oh boy, this is even skimpier than the last one. That is a thin little volume there. Let's see if we can butcher this. I'm sure we can. Kikurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Nice artwork in this. I like what I'm seeing. They don't do the thing I get annoyed with, the giant blank back panels or just people talking in giant blobs of white. But this series is very decent plus. Okay, then we got Sakamoto Days, number 16. Another just baller cover. The mangaka is just knocking it out of the park on this cover. You got this huge sniper rifle from this hidden dude. No spoilers. The chrome on this this and the wear and tear looks amazing, and then having the main characters like in the bullet shells here shined off it, just peakage. Now for all of you people out there, here is a quick rundown on the Sakamoto anime. Some people are dunking on it a little bit. Sakamoto is the anime is the same thing I'm saying about the manga. The first couple volumes are okay. They are not bad. They are enjoyable to a certain extent, but they are setting up the series. The mangaka didn't know if he was going into Shonen Jump. He didn't know what all was going on. He was trying a couple different things, and then once it hooks in with the main group, the main villains, and the main goal of the series, it is like pedal to the freaking metal, and it becomes one of the best shonen I am reading at the moment, and I read every freaking shonen, people. Really good. So I am watching the anime, and I feel the same way. You know, I'm 4 or 5 episodes in, I'm like, you know, there's some okay points, there's some funny points, but it's kind of just, you know, like, okay, you know, not blowing me away, but I know what's coming, and I know it's going to blow me away. Saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement. Is anyone out there saving 80,000 gold for your manga? Let me know in the comments below. Does anybody have 80,000 gold and they want to share with the Manga Sloth? Please let me know. But series is okay. You know, it's one of those series that are enjoyable. Like, it's not bad enough or boring enough that I want to drop. It's just one of those like mid 7 out of 10 series that you just kind of like reading at certain times. So like chill out a little bit, read something a little goofy, a little funny, a little cool, and then have fun. Okay, Tokyo Revengers, the letter from Kisuke, if I'm saying that right, Baji, #1. So this is a side story for Tokyo Revenge. Now, right now, the last volume of Tokyo Revengers is out. I do not have it at the time of filming this, but I know I'm going to have it soon here. I saved the last 2 volumes, which is I think like 28, 29, 30, and 31. So it's like 5 kind of volumes, 2 omnibus. I'm gonna read them and finish the main series. This is a side series. I have been told by the people, I have been told by you people that these side series kind of suck. Like, there's another one, I forget what it's called. It's got that dork with the glasses on the front. I heard that one is worse than this one. Like, if I was gonna read one, I'd read this one. There may be a chance I collect them both and try them both out, including this one. Obviously, I am going to wait till I'm just done with the series, just so I can finish it first, but we'll see. Manga Hall, pause for 1 second. If you are not a subscriber, if you could hit that subscribe button and that bell, it helps me out so much. And if you want to become a member of the channel or want more manga action, you can become a member. Come over to my Discord or hop on the Instagram where I do different giveaways and I do plenty of other manga related stuff. Thank you. So here we go, our first manhwa type book here, IZE Press, See You in My 19th Life. Goodness, even for manhwa type books, this one is hefty. And this one doesn't have those super glossy pages, which I like. I like these matte pages. They're nice. But See You in My 19th Life is good. It's a webtoon, full color, comes with that $20 price tag. Don't pay that. Make sure you're paying like 15 or less at least for this. These. Okay, now we have Shangri-La Frontier 12 and 13. I have not read these. And these have been sitting around, so I brought them down to the manga hall to show them off. Because, like I said earlier, I am putting this series on the back burner probably till it completes or gets farther ahead. I'm just taking a break from it. It just got to a point where it was, I don't know, kind of like a slog, just like kind of like a slog and a little bit of a bore to get through. It might be one of those series where I need to like refresh my memory and watch the anime. I heard the anime is decent, so I don't hate this series. That's why I'm not dropping it or selling it. I just it's on pause for now. Here is a series that chat, you, the people, Sloth Nation, recommended me. I tried, I really enjoyed, and here we are, however long later, and it is over. Candy and Cigarettes has ended at volume 11, the final volume. And I enjoyed this series. I enjoyed the art style. I enjoyed the look of these volumes. And I enjoyed the story. 11 volumes, really cool, different series. Highly recommend people try. It was recommended to me. Now I'm recommending it to you. Komi Can't Communicate, number 33. A lot of crazy looking people on the front. We got like an Egyptian person here. Komi is coming to an end. We are rounding up. I don't know how many volumes it ends with. For some reason, I think it's 35, but maybe it's not. I know it's in the 30s. We're at 33 here. I don't know, but I know it's soon. I just don't keep up on it. But Komi is good. I really hope they continue with the anime. I don't know why. I don't know why that's not moving. Insomniacs After School, number 9. I was told by my wife that this was getting to a point where it's very sad. So if you want to cry or you want to read something sad, boom, Insomniacs After School might be for you. But if you don't want to cry and you just want baller action and craziness with a story and things that you've never seen before, you might want to try Tank Chair. No joke, this is crazy. This series is crazy. I don't know how to explain this series except for read it. This is volume number 3. It's been nutter butters and it's just been a fun read. So get on Tank Chair. Here we have The Failure at God's School. Yen Press sent me this volume. Now I don't know names, but one of these names down here is the creator of Apothecary Diaries, the mangaka of it, I believe. Might have been the creator of the story. So if you like Apothecary Diaries and how that is, you will probably like this too. Tried this series. Very good volume 1. Definitely going to be getting more of this, so I definitely recommend The Failure at God's School so far. Here's a fun one, Otaku Elf, number 8. Don't get these too often, but this is a definitely fun and funny series for sure. Another one I feel like was a little slow coming out here is Sasuke and Peeps. I'm saying that right? I thought this had a bird in it. Where's the bird? There's a little bird. And this bird talks apparently. I don't know much about this series. My wife reads this and she likes it. Boy, here's a thin volume. My goodness. I'm the villainess, so I'm taming the final boss. Happily Ever After, number 4. Good series, but this is tiny and this is not lining up right. Look at that edge. Goodness. And it's such a sharp edge here too. That did not come out perfect. Shoha Show 10, number 7. This cover is funny looking. I don't know who these people are, but they are funny looking for sure. 7 volumes of this, ongoing. Good. Speaking of good, we have One Piece 108. If you know what is in this volume, you know. People, we know One Piece is the GOAT. We know Oda is the number 1 selling mangaka of all time, and we also know now he's the number 7 best-selling author ever. That's for every single book or thing written down, and that's on planet Earth. No other mangaka is even close to being in the top 10. Like, I think number 8 is J.K. Rowling, like, you know, the creator of Harry Potter. You know, he's a mangaka sitting up there. That's crazy. If you're going down the One Piece route, do what I say. Go down the manga route, because if you look at this, 108 volumes that you can read at your own pace. That's a lot, but read at your own pace, 45 minutes to it. We'll just say an hour each. That's only 108 hours. You know what I mean? That's a lot, but read at your own pace. It's way faster than watching, 1,300, anime episodes, which would take you like 600-700 hours to watch. And, and then it's more PG and they take some stuff away and they change a bunch of stuff. Not worth it. But this volume basically changed my life. There's a part in this volume that just, if you know, you know, and it just makes this series, One Piece doesn't feel just like a battle shonen, because that would be lame. The storytelling in this is better than a lot of storytelling that I read from anything else. Twin Star Exorcist, speaking of a great shonen that people aren't reading, this is better than most of the, mainstream shonen that are out right now. Just a lot of people don't feel like reading manga. A lot of the hype crowds just like watch anime, and then if the anime's not, perfect, they don't like it. But the manga is great. Twin Star Exorcist, freaking awesome. Prince Freya, number 11. Little thin volume here. For some reason, I thought this was like a Donchavon. This is a shoujo beat. I don't know why I didn't know that. But 11 volumes. This series is good. Then we have these film comic all-in-one editions. I've been seeing these for a while. I think I seen the Totoro one, and I just finally decided I want to own these. They're going to be printing them all, and we have Kiki's Delivery Service and Spirited Away. They're just really nice. Nice hardcovers, full color edition of the movies, the Studio Ghibli movies we love. I don't have the Totoro one. I will be picking that one up, and then I think Howl's Moving Castle will be coming out. Yeah, I'll just get them all. I hope they make a bunch of them for all the series. I'll tell you one that I'd love to have, and it would probably break me, is Grave of the Fireflies. I don't know if they can do that series complete justice by making it into one of these, but golly, that one would kill me. Here we have Solo Leveling number 11. Now, if you remember last month in the haul, I showed off Solo Leveling number 11, but this is not the same one. This is a Crunchyroll exclusive, and I don't know what makes it an exclusive except for the covers different. What you see right here is the cover of volume 11 that we've seen, and this is the special cover. And I think the spine's different too. I hope the spine's different too. And I don't feel like checking right now. But I collect, series that I enjoy to a point. I collect, and I'll buy the special editions. Now, I know everybody's hyped up on Solo Leveling at the moment. I think it's okay. It's not the best series ever. It's certainly not the best anime ever. But the anime and the manhwa here are good. I mean, they're definitely good. They're worth a read. It's just kind of just like aura hype. The Blue Wolves of Maibu, number 4 of these out right now. Good series. Like I keep saying, if you want to know more about series, let me know down in the comments, and I will hook you up with the info. It's hard when I got such a big haul to go in depth and talk, a minute about every manga, because then we'll be here for 3 hours. Then we have Fall in Love, You False Angels. I was like, the words are all like mixed in here. I couldn't see where I'm reading here. Number 1. Can't remember how much my wife liked this volume. I'm gonna say it wasn't bad. I feel like I would hear about if it really sucked. So D. Speaking of D's, Hiriasumi is very good. Now this is the kind of slice of life good reading book that we all want to read. Good. Rooster Fighter number 7. We haven't had a chicken book in a little while. I had to remember what the heck was going on, and it was easy to remember once you start reading because it's so freaking crazy and like whack, like what the heck I'm reading. But this series is definitely bonkers, and I'm here for it. A random number 4 of Uncle from Another World. Did not read this one. Like I said, I read 1 and 2, and then I bought 2 volumes, and this was the second one I bought after that. And I'm dropping Uncle from Another World right now. There's a possibility that I'd read it someday if it's complete, and I don't, but probably not. Here's one I haven't read in a while, Asadora number 8. I really like this series. This is by Urasawa, obviously. Great storyteller. A lot of stuff's going on, and I'm getting excited to figure out what the heck's all happening in this series. I'm enjoying it. So, I'm a Gundam fan, and Kodansha has been coming out with these Gundam The Origin MSD. Let's see if I can butcher this. Kyokure's Done's Island books. So I'm definitely wanted to get these. These are hardcover. It's still ongoing. There's just 3 out at the moment. And these are I really like these. I complain sometimes about Kodansha's hardcovers, how they don't feel like substantial, kind of like, the Vinland sagas or something. They just feel like so light. But when they're this size, they feel good. Like this is a good size. And obviously this series is super cool and good. So definitely recommend it. And these hardcovers are very nice. And I like the coloring they're going with there. And while we're on the Gundam train, I will show another continuing Gundam series here. This is Char's Counterattack 1 through 3 from Denpa. These are good, and it's a good series, and the quality is pretty good for these, and they look awesome. But I'll tell you, ordering Denpa books is sometimes a struggle. I don't know what they're doing or how they get them out to people, like for distributor wise, but some of these volumes, like number 2 or 3, they say they're going to be out on a certain date forever. And when that date comes, they're not there, but it still says that date. And you can order them, even on Amazon. Like it says like this is out this one day. You can order it or pre-order it. It says it's out, but then they always say they're delayed 2 weeks. Like I think number 3 was like delayed months. Like it was crazy. And when I finally got one, it was beat. It looked like a hamster chewed it for a month. So I had to return it. And then like Crunchyroll was like sold out. Like I don't know how many like they're getting, but they're obviously not getting enough for stock. I don't know what Denpa's doing over there. Obviously we know Denpa's not known for their reliability and holding dates and things like that, but still, I don't need it to be like pulling teeth. Like it's either out or it's not out. And then no matter where you order it from, even if it says it's in stock, it's out, it's 100% there, it still takes a month to get to you. So it obviously wasn't. Here, Deluxerino, Vinland Saga Deluxe number 6. Book 6 of this already. I think number 7 and 8 are coming out next, and they are going to be green, I think. So we went from sort of this color to black, and then to this color, which is similar to the first two, I think. I don't know if it's the exact same. It might be a different shade, but it is here. I'm going to keep it in the plastic until I'm ready for a reread. I did crack the first one open to review it and check it out, which is super awesome. But these are really nice volumes. Let me know what you are reading and you are looking forward to down in the comments below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell icon. Make sure you're checking out all my videos and content, because I am hiding stuff in them. I am doing secret things, and I am also going to be doing more streams and giveaways and special things on my Instagram for sure, and then some through Discord and members. So make sure you are up to date, and I will see you all next time.